guys, Romie here. Yeah, so of course, rest in peace to Christina Grimmie. If you didn't know, Christina was fatally killed last night, and we finally know who did it. His name is Kevin James Loibl, Loibl. So we know who did it, and as of now, the motive is he was just deranged. I really hope they don't try to do some stupid think piece of, oh, well, he had possibly a mental illness. No, I don't care what he had. I don't care what his reasoning was. He killed someone who is innocent, hasn't done anything to anybody, and then he goes and cowards out and kills himself, even though that does help us out a lot, that he went and just offed himself, but still, instead of having judge and jury throw everything at him so that her family could find some type of peace. And shout out to her brother. Shout out to her brother for, at least stopping this guy and tackling him as soon as his sister was attacked. And I know he must be going through it. I hope he realizes he did everything he possibly could. Her brother, Mark, he did everything he possibly could. So shout out to Mark. But Kevin, there is a special place in hell for people like you who go and take other people's lives just because. I mean, if there's something personally wrong with you, let that be wrong with you. Why don't you go and off yourself, before you go and do that to someone else? Since you were so much of a punk, you weren't a punk enough to go and shoot Christina, but you were punk enough to go and kill yourself before things will have gotten a lot worse for you. But so let me backtrack a little bit. So again, if any of you guys didn't know, Christina, she got her break first off of YouTube doing covers, and she had a big, powerful voice, big, strong, powerful voice, and then that eventually translated into her going on The Voice, and on the 6th season, I believe, and she was on Adam's team, and she made it to, I believe, the final 3 or something like that, and so it's just sad. And she was also actually, her manager is Christina Gomez's stepfather. So she actually was very close with Selena Gomez. She went on tour with Selena Gomez. And so, everyone just has positive stuff to say about Christina. And I'm trying to think to myself, because I saw the reports. And the reports are talking about how, the venue they had security, but they had unarmed security. That was pretty much it. And I'm like, she performed at an official place. It was Plaza Live? And the fact that this guy could walk up in there with 2 handguns, and a hunting knife, this is allegedly, 2 handguns and a hunting knife, shoot her multiple times. If her brother didn't tackle this guy, what would have happened to the other people? Anyway, we're focusing too much on, Kevin, who's dead, and so instead of Christina. Christina has her family put up a GoFundMe, and originally the goal was for $4,000. Of course, that's still the goal, but of course, with the love and support of the world, it already raised close to $30,000, and there's still 16 hours to go. So I'll put the link down there if you guys would be interested in contributing to the GoFundMe. But they did reach their goal, so thankfully for them. And it was a modest goal as well, so it really was more so them just going and probably paying for the funeral costs and nothing else. But I'm sure they'll create a charity in her name if there isn't one already. And yeah, so I just wanted to, of course, give my condolences. Oh, and shout out to Mark with doing, being so brave and not even thinking twice to go and subdue Kevin. The ass. That's his name isn't Kevin anymore. It's the ass. And I believe in the Lord, so I definitely believe that there is a special place in hell for people like him, for people who do drive-bys, people who kill other people because of false identities that's been doing by accident. There are special places for people like them, Chester molesters, all of them. So I'm sure that the ass will have a nice prominent space in place in hell. And I feel like that's just how we have to look at it, because I'm stumbling. Yeah, so, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, and again, check out the GoFundMe link if you're interested. Thank you.